Hi everyone, in this video I would like to explain the solution for the issue which has been mentioned in the forum. I'm going to post the link to this thread in a comment. So the idea here is how to highlight repeats in the list. So here's the idea. There is a show. Let me switch to the application. There is a show which has several dancers, several turns. So, for example, in this show, there are 10 turns. And for each turn, a dancer is assigned. But the dancer, each dancer has to change the costume between the turns. And usually it takes some time. So dancers will not be available, for example, for the next turn. They cannot dance 2 turns in a row, or even 1 turn is not enough. For example, for this dancer Lara, she has turn number 5 and turn number 3. So this it's 1 turn is not enough to change the costume. So the task is to indicate those dancers who have these problems in a list. And here is what I did in this app. And for example, if I go and change this dancer from Hop Joyce to, for example, Nathan, I hope there will not be a conflict. No, you see, there is no conflict anymore because both of these dancers can successfully prepare for their turn and change costumes. And they, for example, Nathan, he can prepare for turn 7, but he's not able to prepare for turn 9, so either of these should be changed. So this is the task. Let me explain how I did it. First of all, this is the collection R, called here starting from R. I have a showings collection. So showings has just a name and relation to showing turns. Showing turns collection has turn ID, the link to a showing, turn order, link to a dancer, and 2 properties which I'm going to explain later: search limit low and search limit high. And showing dancers is just automatically generated a list of dancers, and each of the dancer can have several showing turns, so she can dance on multiple turns. So let me show the showing turns collection. Inside, it's hard-coded when I created it. So there is a turn ID. Order goes from 1 to 10, so this is for each showing turn. And search limits, these are the figures which indicate how much turns are required for the dancer to change the costume. So for example, for showing turn number 5, the dancer should be able to start for the turn 2 or after turn 7. And this is the same. For 6 is 4 to 8, for 7 it's 5 to 9, and so on and so forth. So this is the limits for which I'm in the range in which I'm going to search for the conflicts in this dancer assignment. So and here are the screens how this functionality works. So this is a showing name with all showings, nothing specific. This is a showing agenda, and this is a current showing turns ordered by from low to high, and this is turn number and the dancer name. So when you go edit to showing turn, here you can assign a showing dancer, and again, nothing specific, just update, no automatic fields or something. It's just creating updating the relationship. So the interesting part is with this visibility condition. The thing is that for each turn, we need to be sure that assigned dancer is not dancing 2 turns before and 2 turns after. As I told, for example, the dancer which dances on turn 5 cannot dance on turn 3 and 4, and cannot dance if the dancer is dancing on after that. He also need to have the limit of the range of 2 turns before and after. So how do I display this icon? This is a sometimes visible icon, and I'm using counts. So what I'm doing, I'm counting the number of turns for the showing. So this is for each record in the list. So I'm counting the number of showing turns so that the order of the ID of each showing turns is greater than or equal current showing turn search limit low. So I'm counting all showing turns which are 2 turns before, starting from 2 turns before and finishing 2 turns after. So for example, for showing turn number 3, I'm counting the first showing turns number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the first limit. Then the next limit is that the showing dancer name is equal to current showing turn dancer name. So I'm counting all turns around this turn with the name of the dancer, which is equal to the name of the current turn. And if there is more than one such turn, which means that this dancer participates either before or after current turn within a limit of 2, then I display this icon that this dancer you should change the schedule, because a dancer won't have the time to change costumes. So yeah, and here's the logic. So as you can see, you go dancers and showings and talent show. So for example, this Lara is dancing here and Lara is dancing there. So probably it's a good idea to change this to someone else. I guess Nathan was the first one. So again, now it's correct here. Again, Nathan, why it's a problem? Because yes, you see there is a problem here. So there's a I calculated the number of how many Nathan occurrences of Nathan Harrison is from turn 3 to turn 7, and I counted 2. So which means that, well, there is a problem, because there is there is not enough space before and after for the dancer. So if I go and, for example, remove Nathan from here and change to Hop Joyce, okay, this is resolved. So as you can see, now everything seems to be resolved. Hope this was useful. Thank you.